Chris Bell, Bell Tower Guitars.
I love it. Beautiful. we're not stopping. Don't worry. I'm having so much fun that I have to remind myself to include you all. I'm sorry. I'm so happy we're here. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you having me over.
So, somebody asked, no Gibson acoustic? No. Actually, which is a nice segue for me to say that Christopher Bell Tower Guitars, he actually makes his guitars from scratch. And like this one he made. And this is interesting because he was just telling me that he snapped the neck off a couple of weeks ago by dropping it.
Yeah. My normal Sunday morning move, which is drinking coffee and watching English Premier League soccer. And I had the guitar on the couch next to me, and it fell and hit the coffee table perfectly like this. And it didn't crack the joint here, which was right after I told Dave that this is my number one guitar, the one that I've been playing the most, taking to all the gigs and all the lessons. Of course, it's the one that I put out of commission. So I did fix it. It's only been back in working condition for a couple of weeks. So, but you can't tell. See how I hold it in the light? You can see the seams. The seam's perfect right here.
Yeah, that one's perfect. This one's cracked. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's amazing. I can't believe it. I'm so glad it lived. Yeah.
So, Carlos, how are you? He definitely could. We are not playing anything copyrighted. We are sticking to the nothing copyrighted. We're only playing the loop tracks that I have already made or we might make tonight. I don't know. Jeff H. Hey. He says he don't make guitars, but he does scratch them.
Yeah.
He don't make them from scratch, but he does put some scratches on them. Jacob, you funny. Hey, Sonny, honey, how are you? Tactera. So do you have a question? I don't quite understand the question. It says, hey, Chris, what do you recommend for a guitar after the beginners? Oh, I guess I do. What's your beginner guitar? Acoustic? I
guess it kind of depends on what you're doing with the guitar. If you're here, that means maybe you love playing electric blues guitar.
You would not believe it. Like, no, it could be anything. Could be anything, right? There's all kinds of people like to hang out here. A lot of hard rock, metal sort of guitar players.
That's cool too. I mean, that's great stuff too.
Rosalinda, hi.
Yeah, I mean, maybe after the beginner stage, you have arrived at a point where, at least for now, you've found a style of music that you're interested in. That could change. But, if you were into blues or rock, Fender Gibson style guitars, you can't really go wrong.
Wanted to get into rock. Okay, so this person, Tactera, I'm translating real fast. I'm making it a long story. They are into rock music and they haven't heard a lot of other stuff yet.
Yeah, that's okay.
Stratocaster I played those like one of these Squire classic vibe guitars.
Right. Yeah.
Those things are such good value. That's a good guitar. I mean, I'm saying this in front of a guitar builder who makes very, very nice custom guitars.
No. Look, I have a lot of friends who build guitars as well as, our friends who play. Among the luthiers, we all agree that we are in the golden age of guitar. And man, if you couldn't, I mean, you could go get a classic vibe Strat for $400, $350 used.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic guitar.
Okay. So I actually had this conversation with Steve, who he's the owner of Austin Vintage Guitars, and he said, and I said, my last part of that is that there's not a classic vibe on the wall that would have ever held me back as a musician. You know,
Right.
It could have been the one guitar I had my entire life. They're all that good. They're great. They're, you know. And he said, I know it's true. And he said, oh, I should have said that.
And there's some that are absolute gems. I was in Steve's shop, and he picked up a Squier Telecaster and said, "You're not going to believe this guitar," and handed it to me. And
Beautiful, right?
absolutely gorgeous. Played amazing, sound amazing. Was light.
Right, yeah. You know,
Unbelievable. Yeah.
you know, I did have like they do play great. For some reason, I had like a Squier Vibe body that I bought in a bunch of stuff, and I don't know why, but I kind of left it outside. And that thing, I have to admit, that was a lot of different types of and pieces of wood.
It's okay.
All squished together, but that doesn't matter.
I mean, you think of it like cars, right? Like there's a certain price point, and
I have not,
they all
guys.
function great, and then there's above a certain price point. Well, then they get fancier. But I mean, gosh.
I mean, it's like, it's crazy. It's such a, yeah. And
Yeah.
also then you can learn.
Right. That's right. It gets you into playing, right? If you, rather than waiting 6 months to buy an expensive guitar.
I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with the Squier Classic Vibe. That would be my advice, would get a Squier Classic Vibe, and it might even be get a Squier Classic Vibe Telly.
Well,
Telecaster, you'll do anything, right?
I'll shout out to a great drummer in town, Steve Schwelling. Do you know Steve?
Mm-mm.
Played in Asleep at the Wheel.
Yeah,
Played with a
yes.
bunch of great.
I do, actually.
Steve's been learning guitar the last 6 or 7 years, and he bought a classic Vibe Strat,
Yeah.
and he's playing great. He's playing like T-Bone Walker solos. And
But that guitar will never hold you back.
yeah.
I mean,
Right.
but then the thing happens about guitars, it's about inspiration. It's like, so I know that a Squier will not hold me back playing wise, but there's something about it that does not make me want to play it for 3.5 hours. Whereas for some reason this guitar does. So I do realize that too.
That's right. That's true. Well, and that was right. So we.
That's
we
why guys
followed-
like you exist.
Well,
So
I
you
was gonna- that's what I
make
was gonna
custom
say.
guitars
We-
and
we fall in love with a certain type of music for a period of time or forever or somewhere in between, right? And then the sounds of those records resonate, and so there's a reason why I play a 335 style guitar, right? Because at 18 I went and saw B.B. King live.
does that have a solid piece of wood in the middle of it?
Yeah. I used a cedar, which is unlike Gibson, so this guitar's a lot lighter.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to trade. Okay, we got to play a little more. Then we have to trade B.B. King stories
Okay.
about when we each saw him the first time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
So hang on. Okay, guys. Happy man here. We're just gonna stop that, start the next one, then we're gonna tell our BB King stories.
Okay.
Yeah, but we gotta say hello to some people here. Goody Guitars, count email. Grandma's Corner, hey. Welcome, thank you. Tactera, more Goody, more Tactera. Eva Marie, hey, how are you? Awesomer 22, lovely to see you again. Count email. Bradley James. Well, I will tell you, Bradley. I will tell you actually where I found Bradley James. That's where I found you, but I'll tell it in a minute. Kurt, hey man, welcome, Germany. Thanks for being here, man. Oh yeah, I know. Thank you. Bradley James says you're great.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
that's basically what we're doing. It says we're busking. Los Alamos. Says very nice things about us. I won't read to you or your head is going to get too large.
Oh boy.
Thank you. I know, Sonny, honey, I'm having a blast. Diego, welcome. Aaron Martinez, welcome. Tanner Decker. More grandma. Tanner. K-Spitz, hey, how are you? I know it is guest night. I'm quite excited. We're gonna play some more. I'm just, got to catch up with y'all. K-Spitz, Tim Turns. Tim Turns. I know. Tim Turns says you're really good and he really likes the good sound of your guitar, and he's from Colorado. I'm from Austin, Texas, and I feel the same way, Tim. Throwback. How you doing? Alvin Borio, hey. K-Spitz, Tank Terror, driving seat. Adamo. Matico Dillard. Is that? I'm so bad at names, I'm sorry. Bill Taylor, Tactica, Ken Livingston. Hey, are your dad watching with you? Shout out. Ken Livingston's dad. Alvin Boria, driving seat. All right. So, we're going to play a little, then we're going to talk about, well, you tell me your B.B. King story first. I got to hear it.
Okay. It was a birthday gift, 18, and my folks had moved us. I grew up around the Boston area. I've been here about 25 years. Anyway, B came to town and played, and he had slipped on some ice leaving a gig in Chicago. So he came out, he looked incredible. Blue sequin jacket. Yeah. This was, he had arrived at that point where he wasn't having all the financial problems anymore. So this was the 1980s. So he had a big band played incredible. He played incredible, and then he stopped the band after like the first song, apologized, told a story about slipping on some ice, said he had cracked his femur, and that he needed to sit down, and would it be okay if he played the gig sitting down? And of course everybody cheered, and then he proceeded to sit down and absolutely sung his royal behind off and played the most incredible guitar I've ever heard. I mean, until I saw, I would say until I saw George Benson play live. I mean, it was like that kind of.
Oh yeah.
It was B.B. King was
totally
life-changing. It was a life-changing event.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was for me too.
Yeah.
And he was so even really right up to the end, he was amazing. He wasn't. He played. You went to see him, and he played the heck out of the guitar.
Yeah.
He was sitting there playing the heck out of the guitar, even when he was like all the time. I mean, it was and.
Unbelievably cool. Yeah. His feel for the audience, like how to talk to the audience, how to bring this enormous group of people along with him for the ride.
And everybody there, you knew he was talking to you.
Yeah.
I mean, he was, but it was just like the best. Yeah.
Incredible.
So I saw him, the first time I saw him was downtown here. It must be at this point like 33 years ago. And he was in the Irwin Center. And I was pretty close. I went to Antone's, and he walks in and plays the rest of the night. It was like a Wednesday night. it was back on the drag. He
Oh,
was
right.
on the drag.
I got here right after that. Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, it
Incredible.
was really, and
Right.
there were like 15 of us
Right.
there.
Clifford Wynn got him and said, "You got to come back and play." Right.
I have no idea. I mean, he had an entourage that was as big as the people in the club. Dollar Mountain Burgers, Dollar Mountain Bluegrass. We will play some Alvin, Borio, Tactera, Bradley. So listen, if I haven't said your name, type it in there so I can. But we can play a little. E. Go for it. chord, you might as well do one thing.
But when you started doing your tricky stuff, and you were like going, you played something that was like, right? Then I figured I'd go.
I like that one.
That's my rhythm guitar.
So much fun. Okay. John Wick, hey, welcome. Count email. Or said that Eva Maria had said hi to you. Sandy, welcome. Alvin also said hi to you. What'd you say there? Excellent. Tactera, Mexico, Ed, hey, welcome. And I'm gonna put a link to Chris's own YouTube site on this video. Well, when we're done.
Thanks.
You know, he does all kinds of stuff. All of you, it's well worth it. I will send you a message and stuff too. So, Susan Williams, hi. Hey, thank you. Susan, you stumbled on a good night. A lot of times it's just me. And I'm having a lot of fun tonight. I'm very happy. Christopher Bell joining me, schooling me little. Okay, Spitz playing harp with us. Thank you. If you are playing along, guys, we are in a E. So yeah, A harp, perfect.
Yeah.
Susan Williams. I know. I guess I just said that to you. Okay, Eva, Angel. Hi. Mary Ward. Hey. I really am having a lot of fun, and thank you for enjoying that. Alvin, KL, hey, welcome. Okay. Tech is taking tech questions, we're good. We missed the first part of that, but let's go. Yeah, guys, if you got any guitar questions, throw them out there. We will feed them. Hey, Leanne, welcome.
I like that.
What do we do?
I love this. You know what's funny is in my mind that belongs to Billy Gibbons, and I don't know why. But when I go into that position and play there, it makes me think of maybe something I stole from Billy Gibbons.
You know, I was like once I was in the guitar store playing a Strat, and I looked up. Actually, I was going and I looked up, and Jimmy Vaughan is like 4 feet away from me, like watching me, and I went,
Yeah.
and then I said, Jimmy, I'm really sorry. Everything I know, I stole from you. And he laughed, and he said, that's all right. I stole it from somebody else, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I had a guitar teacher that used to say, everything you got is on loan from me. Yeah, that. Right. That thing. I think I associate certain positions with certain people, right? Right? Because there's this thing, right? He's like
Stevie Ray.
Well, I was gonna say like like the T-Bone Walker thing when he would go. And then there's Guitar Slim who goes, which Jamie stole from, right?
We'll do some of that.
Right? Like, I don't know. So, yeah. I sort of feel like I have.
I totally get what you yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I associate certain areas of the fingerboard with people.
You had like full buzz strings. You know,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I guess I do too. You know, I don't know. You're so awesome. This is so much fun.
Thanks, man.
We should say hello to everybody and keep playing. But oh my gosh, can y'all tell I'm having fun? John. Oh, that's rough, man. That's tough, man. Everybody's to the guy in the cowboy hat and then still does. That's rough, man. Hey, Jeremy. Hopkinsville. How you doing, man? Bass fishing, hey. Detroit City, Michigan. Nice. Love it. Bass Fisher says, Bass Fishing says Albert King at one time. First time I saw Albert King, it was in Den Haag, Holland, at the Den Haag Jazz Festival. Stadium, some of you already heard this, don't tell him the end of it. It's not that exciting. No, but, so it was a stadium, there weren't many of us there. He's playing away and he's singing, doing his all that, and I was young, like 18 or something. And a little puff of smoke came out of the back of it. He was playing a Fender Twin. Like the backline Fender Twin all the way up. And a little puff of smoke came out of it, and then pretty quickly there were flames licking about 2 feet out in the back of his Fender Twin. So he just keeps singing. The whole show just keeps going. Everybody's playing shit. The roadies come out. They've got fire extinguishers. So everybody's playing, and there's fire extinguishers going all over the stage. They push that one on. They push a new one on. Plug him in. He finishes the song, and I was like, he's the greatest artist I've ever seen. You know? But it was so Spinal Tap with them, like they didn't stop, and they're like doing the fire extinguisher. It was great.
How was the band? What year was that, do you think?
That would have been like 1990 or 89 or 90.
So it was right before he passed?
Yeah, it was like 2-3 years before.
Yeah. And the band was cool? They were good? They could hang with him?
I really remember that.
Yeah.
I was very young.
Yeah.
I remember the flames.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sadie, welcome. Alvin. Hey, having fun. Mark L. Thompson, hey. Mama Shredder, hey. Great to see you. How's you youngin' doing over there, man? Mama Shredder. Her son has a channel with like 10,000 subscribers. He's like really incredibly talented young guitar player. Plays a lot of harder rock sort of stuff. Incredibly talented. It's like, yeah, it just blows my mind. I love it. Good. Kumaran. Hey. I hope I got that right. Sorry. Alright, we'll play some more. We can just keep talking, it's tough. I got endless stories and I feel like, one story leads to another one. Okay, we'll do that, Annie. I love it. Did I say E? I love that. That's a lovely sound. Hey, Leanne. How are you? Sadie, Annie, Achraf. I'm not saying that right. I'm sorry. You. Let's call you. How you doing? Sadie, Lamp, Annie Reed, Kid. Thank you. Yo, man, it's so great to see you here. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you. If you guys write your name in there, I'll say hi. I'd love to. And you got questions? Man to my right, Christopher Bell. Type him in there. He might answer. Shirley Deakins.
Tell you all the things you shouldn't do.
And how you learned them. Hey, Shirley Deakins, welcome. First time here, California, welcome. Oh, Kurt, thank you so much. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you. I would hit the like and the heart thing, but I can't reach it. So, thank you. So, earlier on, somebody asked me where we met, and I was going to tell it. So I went to this jam. Some of you have been to jams before. It's not easy sometimes. Anyway, so, you know, this guy started playing, and I was like, wait, why are the rest of you like talking to each other? You know, because he was just at a different level, and I was like,
shouldn't you guys be telling him he's playing way too many notes?
I should have been going, dude, how do I learn that? Anyway, so then I said, hey dude, will you come play with me? And he said, yeah. So this is like not one of my old friends. This is a new friend from Austin. I will have some of my old friends on too. But I really wanted to let you guys see this.
Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. Hopefully he will come back many times and you guys will, you know, anyway. And I also, like I said, he does have his own channel, which I'm going to put a link to in this video, and probably I'll find a way to do it on my page. It's good, great stuff. Like what you've got stuff on there. What was it, the one you were saying that has like 60,000 views? What was that one?
It was about picking technique. And it sparked quite a bit of controversy in a chat room in England. Yeah.
So, he's got a video, amongst others, with 60,000 views of picking technique. And I can believe it. But apparently there's a whole bunch of English chaps arguing about it.
Yeah.
But you do other stuff too, right? I remember you talked about like chord soloing or something. What on there do you have?
I did it. We're going back a number of years, but I did a series of maybe 13 or 14 videos called Jazz with the Bell Tower, and it was all about, hey, what if we could talk about playing jazz but not talk about music theory? And what if I could just show you how to play some chords, and I could show you some licks and explain how the lick works? You know what I mean? That you would learn to play jazz the way we learn to play blues, right? I mean, that's kind of how we learned to play rock and blues, was that somebody showed me some chords, and then somebody showed me like the pentatonic scale and showed me some licks, or Chuck Berry
and
stuff.
I refused
you know what I mean?
to learn anything past that moment.
Yeah.
Not.
But
Please don't do that.
I believe there's a way to do, like, if you, I mean, not that you should play jazz, or any of you should play jazz, only if you want to, but if you did want to, there's no reason why you couldn't learn the same way.
There are some jazz players listening. There are.
Are there? Yeah.
Yes, there are.
Yeah. Anyway, that's just my.
I'm really, so like I'm saying,
Yeah.
I agree 100%, and it's all on his channel too, which I will leave a link for. We're going to play another song now, with lots of me going, oh my God, that was great. Okay, K Spitz. You do jazz acoustic? Nice. Awesome. Angel, Missouri. Mila, hey, how are you? Husky is actually Mila. Okay. I'm gonna surprise you.
Okay.
G. 1 4 1 4 5 4 1, and then it goes to 2 1s after that. You catch on. A A B A sort of stuff.
Love it.
Chris Bell, everybody.
Isn't that great? Right?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, amateurs borrow, professionals steal.
What's that like? What's that that saying from? Is it like that from what is it, Aristotle or something? It says like the best people like copy or the professionals just outright steal stuff. That was a story. What is that?
Yeah.
Anyway, beautiful. One more time. Sorry guys, free guitar lesson. Sorry.
Okay.
So start first. Okay, I'll work on that later. That was gorgeous. I'm gonna take that one. So who'd you cop that one from?
You know who I stole that from? Is the New York jazz guitar player Steve Kahn. He had a book about rhythm guitar that I had like 15, 20 years ago. And there was a section where he talked about playing some gospel guitar. And that was the one thing I remember out of that book, and I remember thinking like, oh, I'm never gonna forget that. That is the coolest thing I've ever heard.
I love that. And I love the tone you get there. But like you're picking a little further up here.
Well, and I get the tremolo pedal. One of the things I only notice I only have one volume.
Right, you don't have two, like, yeah.
Which I like, but I'm constantly moving these around.
Totally.
And moving this around and turning that, and then finger pick. So it's all kind of a moving target, right?
Absolutely. No, I'm loving it. I love it. There's a growly thing you get going on when you sort of pick up here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah.
Right, I have the tone roll back over there. The other thing is I don't have the tone knob connected to the neck pickup.
Pull up all the time.
So as soon as I put this, I should be speaking with the mic. As soon as I put the pickup selector in the middle, then the tone knob will work on both.
Otherwise, it's just on the back
But
one.
if the switch is on just the neck pickup, it's the neck pickup going to the volume and then to the jack, so there's no tone knob. And I did that on all my guitars. I started doing it as a tele player because the neck pickup on the Telecaster was
Could get muddy.
it got a little muddy. Yeah. So then I started doing it on all the guitars, So
I love it.
yeah. So
I love the way it sounds.
right. This is no
Yeah.
tone knob. Right. And then if I click this on and the tone knob is rolled back, it's a little
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So
Give us one more. Give us one more. We're gonna change songs in a minute. But I gotta hear a little more of
right.
What'd you think, guys? Not half bad, huh? So, next thing we're gonna do is we both know this guy, Hector Watts.
Oh yeah,
And we're gonna play a very Hector Watts song.
I love it. I love it. Shout out to Hector.
Yeah.
Fantastic dude. Fantastic guitar player. Yeah.
No doubt. Hey, don't know how to say that. The Patho, how are you? Welcome. Anybody who haven't said hi to, now's a good time to type your name in. Ray, hello. Hey, thank you all for being here. Like I said, we got this buddy who called Hector Watts, who he still plays that Hollow Body Strat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the flat ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put that together for him.
And a 65.
I put that together for him.
You?
Yeah, I did. And he was so unhappy with the way I put it together, he went and paid somebody else to put it together again. Yeah. But Hector, Hector is to me, he's like the epitome of Texas blues. And he's got a certain style that is like, it's the style. I love it so much. It's fantastic. And I sort of play it here every night, sort of steal that bit. So we're gonna play this thinking about him, and yes, Hector Watts.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
So bad, they would argue real bad. The guy who we're talking about, and one day, apparently, he was buck naked, but with a pair of cowboy boots, running down a street here in Austin with her completely naked, running after him, going, "Hector, Hector, if you know Lou Ann Barton." Isn't that, I mean,
Amazing. What an amazing scene.
Yeah, you look out your window, it's like, yeah, that's Austin. You guys playing along with us, we're in it. Oh, yeah.
With Hector, it was like 3 notes was the sound of Texas.
Yeah.
As soon as he would start playing, you would think,
Yeah,
oh,
that's it right there.
there it is. Right. And in the world now, and I don't want to be grumpy or complain, but because one of the many wonderful things about the internet, it has connected us, right? It's a wonderful thing, but it does make regional sounds endangered, right? So like there's certain places you can go to. You can go to New Orleans.
No,
Right, and you hear
totally
guys
get it,
that grew up in New Orleans and they play music in a.
It's got that exact style and stuff, and like you're saying, as it's easy to access it all, it does kind of get diluted.
Yeah, and there's these guys here in Texas that are our buddies who grew up around here.
Yeah, they have this well, it's that.
Yeah.
To me, it's that. Like it's almost that.
And you're actually really close to that sort of hollow sound that they have too, like on the guitar. It's a very cool. Yeah. Anyway, it's a very cool thing, And there's drummers in town that have that thing too.
Oh my gosh, there was this guy Freddie Farrah. Did you ever hear about him? Oh man. So there was a guy called Freddie Farrah in town, and like Muddy Waters and Keith Ferguson both said he was the best shuffle player in the world. Yeah, so and he I was talking to him once. I was just a young one back then. I was an idiot, still am. Might be more of an idiot now, but anyway, I asked him, how many shuffles he has, and he said 17. Wow. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought, dude. 17 different shuffles, dude. We're gonna move on to different grooves.
It's amazing, right?
It's beautiful. I mean, but like some of them might seem very similar to people who don't pay enough attention to them. But they're very different.
There's a YouTube video of the great blues guitar player Kirk Fletcher. He was on a show called it was a podcast, and he was on this podcast called No Guitar is Safe. And I'm sure if you go on YouTube and you type in "No Guitar is Safe," Kirk Fletcher, there's a clip on there, and the host asks Kirk, and he comes up with 8 right off the bat. Like right off the bat, he comes up with 8
different
really
shuffles.
cool feels that he plays on the guitar that will absolutely knock you out.
I wish that was me.
Me too.
Campos from Brazil. Hey, man. I hope you guys are having as much fun. I kind of been reading. I can't quite tell what's going on there. Okay. Well, I will figure that stuff out later. For now, Jim Browning, Captain, I hear you. Don't quite know what's going on. A junior account email, Trinidad Merca. Hey. Let's see. If you're here and you haven't hit that like or subscribe button, I would love it if you did. And also put your name in the chat so I can say hi. Hey, JST. Okay, JST. You buy a set of 13 D'Adarios, Chromes, 13s, and a single plain 10. you know, and you put the 10 right here, and then you put the 13 on the B string, work your way down. You got one string, big fat string left over when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you make like the right set that nobody makes. Have you tried the new flat wound strings at all?
Uh-uh.
Like GHS, I think it is. They make like it's like a nickel or anyway. It's supposed to be bright, just like a regular string. It is bright like a regular string. It's weird. You're playing a flat wound string, but it's got all the brightness of, you know. I hated it. Yeah, I hated it. It was like, for me, it was like sort of tinny and stuff, but it didn't have the good stuff of, round wound strings. It was odd. Trinidad. Hey,
Okay.
Maria Gonzalez. Hello.
Here's a guitar geek question I have for you. So you don't have a treble bleed in your guitar?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I like to get muddy as I can.
Yeah. No, this is
I'm
a good
not
question.
saying
Right? So I have
muddy, but I like it. Yeah.
We have a couple good friends in town that don't like the treble bleed. I always put them in my personal guitars, not ones that I make for other people. But I happen to like it, and I wonder, like, part of my thinking of, like not using flat wounds, using the round wound strings and the treble, all that stuff, all works in conjunction. That if I were to switch to the flat wounds, it would throw all of my equilibrium off. I don't know. Right?
I think you should try it. I do. I think you change them once every 18 months.
I change my strings every 3 gigs.
See, I used to change my strings every gig and even twice a night. If it was back when I was like 18, 19, when I was an idiot.
I'm not always paying full price for them.
No.
I have a little string deal, so
Good.
So I can I can do that kind of thing. Yeah.
No, I mean, I used to. Yeah, I used to like buy the box and stuff. And It was crazy.
I still do, but they're kind enough to give me a discount so I can change them.
It was for me, like, these are like chrome's like $20 for a set.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, well, I don't know,
Yeah.
But I really do love them.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Says, what is your biggest hit? I can tell you what my biggest hit was. It was a song called Fish and Chips.
Really?
Yeah. And it made it to like a number 78 on the blues charts in like the 90s at some point, which there were probably only 78 records in the chart when they did it,
That's amazing.
What was really amazing was it was played as the intro to this Dallas radio show. They had a blues radio station, and it was real popular. Do you remember that at all?
Oh no.
And they played it. Their Rush Hour was popular. It was a different time back then, and so they played it as their intro to their show every night for a year. And I got my royalty check, and it was like 14 cents.
Yeah.
I can't hardly remember it, Carlos, but it was like I think I play every single song. It was just like some weird play on, It was. I don't know. No, I don't remember it. I only remember its name because it's on the wall of it.
Yeah. I don't think I've had any hits.
You've got Picking Technique. That was a hit on YouTube.
It. Yeah, that's it.
That's a 60,000 view video. I never.
Yeah. I've had no hits. 0. Not 1. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That answers that question. Okay, so moving right on. Yeah, this is Christopher Bell, and he makes his guitars like this one. He built Bell Tower guitars. We're gonna put his YouTube link up here, and you say you have an Instagram too, right?
I do, yeah. Bell Tower Guitars on Instagram. Yeah.
So Bell Tower Guitars on Instagram, check him out. But also, I'm going to put it up on my site, on my, page. I'm going to put it on this, and I'll also put a link on the page.
Cool. Thanks.
And y'all, we'll play another song. Thank y'all for being here.
Yeah.
I love seeing y'all. So many of you see before, and others. It's very cool. Junior, you change your strings every 2 gigs.
Every 2 gigs, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I used to love that bright, spongy, springy, yummy.
Love it.
Yeah, yeah. Now I don't know what I'm doing now. It's just.
But I mean, come on, that thing sounds amazing.
I love this thing. It's 1998,
Amazing.
Korean made. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. And you're playing out of that thing. Have you talked about this 1,000 times on your page?
Yeah.
Because I don't know a whole lot about that.
Okay, so that's the UA Audio Lion,
Okay.
and so like it can only be like a few things, right? It can be like 100-watt super lead, 100-watt super bass, or Eddie Van Halen's amp.
Okay.
And I've got it on the super lead setting, and everything's on like 4.
Okay.
I
mean, it sounds fantastic.
I really like it, and previously I had my reverb. I had a microphone over there that was a reverb.
Oh.
And just lately, I found that it's actually there's a setting in the presets that has like UA audio reverb that's beautiful, and it does it even better than I used to have. It's just one pedal. It does it all. I love it, and it only has the same buttons. Like there's no different knobs. It's very intuitive.
Yeah.
I totally quit playing through tube amps.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
Yeah.
And you're playing through the Milkman.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, the Milkman, the amp.
Do you play through that normal? I saw you live and you were playing through 2 amps, right? Like a deluxe and a.
Currently I have a 62. I have a Brown Princeton. It's actually a newer one. It's like a Chris Stapleton thing, but I had one of our buddies, Jesse Duke, put it back to 62 specs.
Right.
So it's really
a little bit less middle.
Yeah, it's an incredible amp. So I play that, and then I will often either run a hot-rodded Fender Pro Junior that has a 12-inch speaker, like an Alnico 12, and I run those two simultaneously.
Together. That's what I heard you do.
Yeah. Or I will do the Milkman, and I have a few cabinets. The Milkman is it's basically a Fender style preamp, and it has a solid state power section. So I'll run that into a speaker cabinet.
Yeah.
And then, I don't like to play too loud. I'm losing my hearing after 35 years of playing too loud.
This is fine, right?
Perfect.
You can hear everything.
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I couldn't be happier.
Yeah. No, I feel
so. The 2 amp thing. It sounds amazing because it's a lot of sound, but it's not really loud.
It's very articulate. It was beautiful, lovely.
Yeah.
And so, who makes that thing?
The company's called Milkman. They're out of San Francisco. They make like gorgeous boutique Fender style amps. He's made amps for Greg Lees, the guy that is a beautiful slide pedal steel guy, plays with Bill Frisell.
And so, you're using that RC boost, right? Is
I'm
that
using
on?
Exotic's RC booster, which I've had for, I don't know, man, 20 years.
And what just a little bit of?
I have the gain and the volume at noon, and then I have the bass and the treble at noon. How about that for secret setting? And that thing is actually pretty clean.
Yeah.
All
it's
the
kind of like an Echoplex boost, or
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it has some more EQ, right?
Yeah.
And then all the crunching that you're hearing is is the 12AX7 and the preamp of the Milkman running at high voltage, right? So I'm kind of,
nice warm
I'm kind of,
overdrive.
yeah, I'm sort of driving that preamp thing. You know, anyway, that's a fun rig, and I fly with that thing. The Milkman is 2 pounds, and I flew up to Detroit and played.
How many watts is it?
It depends on what you plug it into. If I plug it into an 8 ohm speaker, it's 50 watts. 16, it's 25, and 4 ohms, it's 100.
Oh, jeez.
Plenty loud.
We all played way too loud back in the day.
I
Duckling.
have a hearing test to show you.
Oh, yeah, you've...
Yeah, that proves that we've been playing too loud. Yeah.
Yeah. Rosa Regaldo,
Yeah.
Duckling, Trinidad Jr., Bill Taylor, Trinidad Grandma's Corner. Hi, Grandma. Account email, Trinidad, Alex West, Case Bits, whoever got erased there. Hey. Yeah, if you're, if you're here and you haven't typed your name and go ahead. Junior Campos. Campos? I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's quite a long way away. Yeah, it's not easy, is it?
Yeah.
So we're going to be in C if you guys are playing along. I hope somebody is. Think about it. Tommy, we don't play any covers. We're trying to play no covers and nothing copyrighted. So that kind of limits us, but doesn't limit us too. Unlimits us. Right. But if you're playing along, we're going to be in C.
We're free to play all the wrong notes.
Exactly. They ain't wrong because... This one's going to be a slow one. And we're going to let Chris Bell start it out. Quick 4, C.
Okay.
Okay, so let me say hi to everybody and figure out what's going on here. Invisible Man, how are you? Grandma, what's going on? Trinidad, somebody tell me what's happening. Who is the, what's the problem happening here? Is there a troll? What's going on? I see. And who is it? Grandma, can you tell me? Hey, Mary, thank you. Invisible, I'm doing good. I'd like to take this, whatever this issue is. Not here right now. Okay. Well, all right. And who is it? Hey, Mila, thank you. So I can undo it. Okay. Angel. I don't know. Weird. Okay. We are gonna play a little more, and we're gonna play a different song. Ain't that right? Hi, Cohen. How are you? Count email. How are you? All right, guys.
I made up for the one.
Yes, you did. That's lovely.
You call that one note a
I'm not.
reorganization?
Guys, you can email me. My email is in the page. Say the what?
I said we could just call that one bad note a reharmonization.
I'm gonna yes. All right, guys. Chaos Go. Lovely to see you, Jennifer. I think it's Shafaro. Oh, I hope so. That's right. Oh dear, a duet. Luke. Hey. E. Party hard. Hey. Wilson Falcon. I think that's everybody. So like type y'all's names in there. Hey, y'all. Thank you. This is Christopher Bell, Bell Tower Guitars, and I'm having a blast. I feel so lucky, and thank you guys. No, I'm not on Twitch, guys, but you can email me. Wilson. Wilson wants us to play "Message in a Bottle" by the Police. No, we can't, man.
Can't do it. I'd love to do that.
It's also copyrighted.
Yeah.
It is a great song. Good request.
Yeah.
Maybe the wrong channel, possibly,
Yeah.
but you know.
Yeah.
Luke and James Robinson. So,
From Midland.
Midland, Texas. Oh, Chris is Midland.
And you make all these yourself.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
I was thinking we might make one tonight, but maybe we just play it. Then they're not copyrighted.
Yeah, they sound great.
This one is funny. It's amazing. This is not copyrighted. Something else. Do you know who wrote this? Yeah. I mean, I was like, no way. I always thought it was, you
Yeah,
know.
that sounded great. Play it on
Really?
something,
Don't fucking play it right now.
That's what I'm saying. It's really hard to not go.
You guys hear us talking there? That was funny. Yeah, we're in E, guys. I love that.
Steve wouldn't have played that many notes.
you still got it? Cleveland, thank you. A lot of people say mighty fine guitar. Tanner says he loves your tone.
Oh,
I do too.
thanks.
He's asking me to play my Les Paul. Maybe I'll get there, man. I'm having so much fun just like this, and I don't want to stop.
Yeah, that thing sounds amazing.
I love it. I really do like it. I bought it. Michael, hey, yes, you probably do taste those, but fortunately, it's not close enough that it is not that. Case Prince, thank you. Jake, hello. Robert. If I missed you, type your name in. Let me say hi. Come on. All right. Do you want to play another one on this or just do another one?
You could. I want to point out that you reminded me of something. That you played this lick where you went like this. You went. And it reminded me that like the hippest stuff is when you play threes against a four groove.
You know who told me that? Mike Keller told me that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the hippest thing.
Mike Keller's a pretty good guitar player.
Yeah. Yeah. Groups of three.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. It just reminded me like, oh,
I loved it. Anyway, and then you did the whole run. I was like, oh, it's beautiful.
So that reminded me to.
And you do the, you know, it's an interesting one right there. You can do it from the top to the bottom.
And you could keep playing as long as you keep the three thing going. So, whoops, sorry.
Yeah,
Right, you know what I mean? Like
2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, love it.
Right.
Love it. Yes. You did that one.
Yeah.
Loving everybody. If I'm not here, let me know. I'm just letting that fade out and starting a new song. I'm having too much fun. So, guys, I will after this. I'm gonna put Chris's YouTube account, like address. Hopefully on my homepage, I'll be able to figure out a spot so you all can, find your way to him. Bill Taylor is saying rule 1 is playing close to the bridge. He says we both play close to the bridge.
Yeah.
Me like you hear the notes ring.
Yeah. I think if I was playing, if I was trying to play something pretty,
Little more harmonics and stuff.
Yeah. I might move my hand that way, right? But there's something about playing blues where your hand goes back to the bridge,
and it moves around. I just love it. And the thing I like about it is the feel of the strings back there under my pick. It goes right back to where, you know what I mean? It's like, I love that you use slightly longer, scale lengths. That makes total sense. Cause
when you were a young guy, did you play with really heavy strings?
Nah.
No, you've always played with normal.
Yeah, 11s. When I was younger, I used 11s. How about you?
Yeah. I used 13s.
Wow, man.
Because I read somewhere that Stevie Ray Vaughan used 13s, and so that's what I've used on all my guitars for years. And I wonder if
it's kind of rough, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if, because my left hand couldn't do that anymore, but the right hand got used to the tension.
Absolutely.
And so maybe that's why I go back to the bridge where the strings have more tension.
That's like, with a Strat, the sweet spot is further up here, And if you're used to playing something with that longer scale, and then you get on it's like, this ain't right.
Yeah. So you go back here so that the right hand feels
the same tension underneath it, because you feel a bounce under, like it's and either if you're playing up here, it's like when you go to pick the next note, it's like almost that the string is not back to where you thought it was going to be. Yeah, it's like, where's and back here it's right. So this one, it's just it's one. Good. I used to say goodbye as well. You know, it was uplifting to see it. But then everybody liked it, so I started making it more. Okay, is the drama settled here? Have we taken care of that? Hey, Big Band Blues. Woodcrest. Where's Woodcrest? Woodcrest. Where is that? We don't know where that is. K-Spitz. Hey. Who haven't I said hello to? Who haven't I introduced Chris to? Bradley James, how are you? All right. Tanner Decker. I think I said hi to you. Northwest of the Woodlands in Montgomery County. It's a lot of fun being here, you know. Yeah. Cohen, man, I took you down as a moderator, at least for now, because you, were putting case bits and timeout and stuff. If everybody tells me to put you back as a moderator, I will, but otherwise, just, hold it back for a while. And if I haven't said hi, you should say hi.
I need to get one. I'm looking at that thing thinking, how come I don't own one of those? I mean, come on, right?
It's like so easy. We could make a loop right now, whatever. And the thing for me, because of the various things that MS has screwed up, is like my feet are a long way away from my head, and tapping my foot in time is not something that happens anymore. So making the loops was kind of hard like that, because I'd be like, and my foot would be like, what now? You see?
I see, yeah. And so, are you loading on like the drum grooves and or all that stuff is in there? I mean, that's amazing, right?
And the thing, it's very complex. Like the first hour I had it couldn't make anything happen. I finally realized I had a bad patch cord. That was frustrating.
But you basically got it, and then in the manual it said, "Here's how you." Make it.
Yeah, and there's a thing, so you can tell it how many bars you want, and so it'll, you're not making the loop, you're not having to stop it at the right time, which is my problem. So for me, it's so much easier now.
But none of the stuff you've played in there, like in other words, like the bass line.
Yeah,
all
I played
stuff.
that. Yeah.
Oh, you did play that.
Yeah, that and the guitars. The only thing in there is the drums.
Okay, the only thing there. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
at first.
yeah.
When I first heard it, I thought, okay, you played all the parts in there.
Yeah, and
cool.
there's all these different. You can change the, the drum lines. It's very. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can get any sound, any beat you want, just with a few. I used to use this like the one, and that doesn't do any of that.
Well, see, that's what I have. I have the TC Electronics Ditto.
Exactly. Yes, that's what this one is.
Yeah,
So
and you basically like it'll repeat whatever you've played, and you can layer it, but it has no drums, and unless you got a bass and
so like I've been like every night I've been like playing live in front of this wonderful bunch of people for like a long time, like 85 days or something.
Yeah.
Maybe not that long, 30, 60, maybe. And I started out making the loops, like the first 15 is me like, or maybe more, is me making each loop, and I stop and I make the next loop and stuff, you know. I prefer this a lot, but some people think, I don't know, some people think they miss that.
Do they?
Yeah. I've heard it.
Well, maybe the thing is they wanted to watch you do that because that's a tricky thing, right? And it would help them see you.
I thought that was my thing, was doing that, and then I realized, nah, it's not. It's just playing guitar. Yeah, I want to play guitar. I love playing guitar. I love talking to people who like playing guitar. I like playing guitar. I like everything about it. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
When did you start
playing guitar?
Yeah.
High school.
Really?
Yeah, I was a failed alto sax player in middle school. I mean, not failed. I just didn't practice.
And so like you did it with your school or with?
Yeah, played in school band, and then had a couple years off, 7th and 8th grade, and then got into high school and had a girlfriend that had a guitar, and then sophomore year got my own guitar, and
it was quite a while for me to get my own guitar.
Yeah.
My dad's a composer and a musician.
Oh.
I kept asking for a guitar, and they kept giving me other instruments. Yeah, it was like.
Oh, that's great.
No, that's not the same one.
I love
We're
it.
not doing that one. Oops. Wrong one. Okay, B flat. B flat. Like I said. Just a second. says, what make and model is that guitar you were playing?
Oh my gosh, how about that? Well, I make them myself. That is I'm the maker, and I actually call this model the Luchador, hence the mask there. But yeah, I made it. It's semi-hollow. It has a 25-inch scale, like a PRS, and it kind of looks like B.B. King's guitar, who's one of my guitar heroes. It's got a block in the middle. But
is it slightly smaller than a 335, or is it?
No, it has smaller ears.
Ah.
The ears are almost like a Gretsch, right?
Yeah.
Right. I like that look, so I drew it all out on
Country
paper.
gentleman kind of.
Yeah. And then because I make it all by hand, the top is spruce and it's carved, and I bent the maple and carved it all. So it's maple back and sides, maple neck, ebony fingerboard, spruce.
How do you bend the maple?
It's fascinating, actually. There's a heating element, and I have a spray bottle of water.
So you steam it.
And I'm basically spraying the wood, and it's on this, and I'm bending it over a heating element. And in fact, the heat turns the water into steam, and the steam breaks or loosens the fibers, and then you bend it into a mold.
And then as it cools down, it stays there? Or?
Yeah, because you bend it into this. I have like a plywood mold that is the shape of this guitar.
Yeah.
And so as I get closer and closer, I put it into the mold, and I use like the Home Depot kind of clips,
right,
and hold it in place as I kind of fine tune and bend and fine tune and bend and fine tune and bend, and you basically just bend it all in. Then I let it sit overnight, and it cools and dries, and then it holds that shape.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's kind of a crazy thing. It's one of like.
It sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like it would pop back. Like it's crazy. Love it.
Would a little bit. It would a little bit if you didn't keep it under pressure while it cooled.
So you use those like Irwin clamps?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I met the guy who invented those.
Really?
Yeah, his son was a friend of mine, dude, invented the Irwin clamp
Brilliant.
in his sleep, a dream. He dreamt it up.
Brilliant.
I know.
We're wonderful because we're guitar players, and the last thing we need is more wear and tear on our hands. And so
they're
clamps
incredible.
are
It's brilliant.
so
It's like, how did you invent? How
brilliant.
did you think that up? Right?
Yeah.
It blows my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was a question there too. There was another question. What was that? Yes, he does make those for customers. He is a luthier. Yeah, that's right. They were asking about your channel. What is your channel? Bell Tower Guitars. His channel's Bell Tower Guitars. Bell Tower. And but I'm going to put links up afterwards. Don't worry. Good stuff. Mario, welcome. Are you really, brother? I'm so sorry. Thank you. All right. Okay, Jeremy. Hey. Welcome. Kay Spitz. Lovely to have you here with us. Big Ben Blues, man. Tanner Decker. If I missed you, type your name in. Catfish. Hey, welcome. I'm telling you. So this, like, well, I remember tonight, you know, very lucky to have my buddy Chris here. Christopher Bell Tower Guitars. And I hope he'll come back and do it more. Sweet. His channel is Bell Tower Guitars. But I will put it up once we're done, both on this, and I'll find like somewhere, how, you know, on my page somewhere. I think I put a link somewhere. I will figure out how to do it. Bill Taylor says, Chris, please come back again. I'm telling you. So before we started this, I was talking to Chris. I said, now listen, I gotta warn you, sometimes it can be a little rough in the chat, you know. It's like kind of like busking, but people, you know, can say things without you seeing them. So I warned him, but it's been nothing but love, Chris. You know. Now, there were a few people who erased people for some reason I didn't actually read, so that might have been horrible stuff, but I never saw that. Our mods did a good job. Thank you all. We're going to play a little more. Big Ben Blue says, any man with a Mexican wrestler head on the headstock is a friend of mine. Well put.
Let's trade a horse.
I love it. Deborah Webster, thank you for being here. This is Christopher Bell. I'm David, guitar guy. And we're going to play one more. One more.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then we're going to call it quits for the night. Tactero, they're all on, if you go to my live page, all 85 of them or whatever are right there under live. They're all there. And if I haven't said, you know, hello, type your name in. There's a lot of Jesus stuff there. That's right, brother. I think I caught up on everybody. If I haven't, type it in. What's going to be our last song for tonight? I think. Yeah, it is. It's going to be an E. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. So you're going to be like, oh, it's a shuffle.
Love it. Yeah.
Wait. It's the wrong one.
All right.
That was G.
That was G.
Yeah, I gotta make a better cheat sheet and some more loops.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one is.
It's a little far away, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean I can hardly read.
I don't think I said hi to you. Bill Taylor. It's now pretty much your last chance. You better type your name in there if you want to have somebody say hi. Carolee Buck. Oh, that's kind of a tough name. But hey, welcome, Buck. Big Ben Blues. Grandma. Thank you. Grandma says she loves watching me enjoy myself. Says thanks, Christopher.
You are welcome.
I feel the exact same way. Angel, Missouri. We had a great night too. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
I cannot, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for the kind remarks, and Dave for having me.
Hey, we'll do it again. You gonna come back? Everybody wants you back.
Yeah.
Excellent. So listen, guys, it's that time of the night where I get to say, look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family, look after your neighbors, but most of all, look after yourselves. Because you can't look after anybody else if you don't look after yourself. Give yourselves a little bit of grace. Take it easy. If you're going to bed, have a good night. If it's the daytime, you have a great day. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Rooster, hello. Too drunk for what? I don't know, but hey. Case Bits. Tanner, Tectaro, Bill, Trinidad, Grandma, Captain Farron, Sister Sunshine, Connor, everybody. Big Ben Blues, Count Email, Angel. Yeah, missing Chuck, but hoping he will change his mind, but we will see. Barbara Tassitelli. Barbara Cassinelli. Hey, you have a great night. And, I'm going to be back tomorrow on my own. The next night, I will be having an infusion, so I won't be here. But, one last time, this is Christopher Bell. Take care, let's go. Christopher Bell of Bell Tower Guitars. And you're going to find a link on this video and also on my page. So we're done. Hey, Mila, thank you. Thank you all. So, good night, guys. So much fun. Thank you. It's just me tomorrow. We can talk about how good Chris is tomorrow. I'll be waiting for you guys. We'll talk it over. Good night, y'all.